Hey all you cool cats and kittens, we're back with another grammar lesson, and this time we're talking about irregular verbs. So there are some verbs out there that we can't use normal rules for to make them past tense. So here are a list of verbs that are irregular. So they're irregular verbs in the past tense. So normally we could add ed to a word to make it past tense, but in this case that won't work. So these words will change completely and be a whole new word. So the best way to go about this is to just memorize what they are, because there's no other way to remember them other than memorizing them. So the first word we have is make. We can't say maked, like I maked a cake. That sounds kind of weird. So we would say I made a cake. So the past tense of make is made. Break is the next word. The past tense would be broke. Then we have bring, should be brought. And then we have drink, should be drank. So these are all irregular past tense verbs. Next, we're going to take these words in context. And we're going to use some context clues to help us figure out whether or not we need to use the present or past tense of the verb. So if you look at the first example, we'll do this one together. And then you guys are going to practice this on your own on the next slide. So number one says, last week, I blank my friend Mark with me to the beach in St. Augustine. And in parentheses here, we have the word bring. So this is the word I'm supposed to change to past tense to put in this blank. And if I use my context clues, I can see that I have these words last week at the beginning of my sentence. And that just tells me that I'm talking about the past. So I know I need to change this word bring to the past tense and then plug it into my sentence. So it should say, last week I brought my friend Mark with me to the beach in St. Augustine. So now you guys give it a try. Remember, we just have to memorize what these irregular past tense verbs are, but you can use your context clues to determine whether you're supposed to use the past or present tense of the verb. Stay cool, all you cats and kittens.